here yet. I'm still adjusting. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Hello. Hi, I'm here. Everly, hi. Oh, shoot. Is it? Oh, hold on. Wait 1 second. Okay, I had to come back. Sorry. What a disaster this is. Okay. You're early. Yeah, I did notice that. All right. So I might still do some adjusting. So I'm sorry. So my camera is sorry, my hair is crazy. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, can I keep... I'm doing well. How are you guys? Hi, Jenna. Hi, Everly. I know Shambles was here. I don't know if she still is. I'm trying to keep it pointed down. Oh, ho. You don't have a lot of time? That's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to stay on for too long today, guys. I'll probably end the chat at like 1:40, 1:30, 1:45, sometime between then. Okay, I think this is how I want it. You're not feeling well? What happened? Hi, Parv. You had an accident? Oh my god, are you okay? Is everything all right? How are you doing now? You broke your leg? What? Oh, I'll probably only stay for like an hour to 90 minutes is what I meant. Sorry, my hair is crazy. I didn't do my hair today. I like washed it last night. And it looked better earlier today. I don't know what happened, but anyway. Okay, I'm gonna have to do all my notifying that I'm live on my other phone. We're just gonna roll with it today. A stupid car came and it did a hit and run. Oh, but you were able to find them. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. That's just so crazy. I'm just glad you're okay. Okay, that should be good. This should be fine. This should be enough. Okay, so let me just post to Instagram and Discord really fast. Oh boy. Yeah, that picture is ridiculous. Okay, now let me just go to Discord, post a link. How are you guys doing today, aside from... Oh, I don't have my badge. I don't see the leaderboard. Do you guys see the leaderboard? I don't see it on my phone. How sad. We had it for like 1 day. And now it's gone. Do you guys see it? Okay, let me announce that I am live. I am alive. I am live and I'm also alive. What are you gonna do with your mom? My mom? She's not here right now. But I don't have any plans with her. I don't have any plans with her right now. Wait, what happened? Wait, were you not talking to me? Danny, hi, Danny. How are you? Okay. What are we planning together? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I was just trying to get everything set up for the live today. I heard plans. I did too, but I don't know what they're pertaining to, if I'm being honest. Okay, like I said, I'm sorry. My hair is insane. It looked better when I first woke up. And I've literally done nothing with my life in the time that I woke up, just drinking coffee, but you know, life happens, I guess. I figured, well, this morning, I washed it last night, and this morning I woke up and was like, oh, I think it's fine. I think they'll like me today, even if my hair's a little crazy. But then it just got crazier, so I don't know. Manav, hi! She, her, they, them. Yes, yes, yes. I remember Shambles. But in case anybody else needed to know. Okay, let me get my laptop. Let me get music up. It says that you're the top fan. I don't see the top fan thing today. It's not up. How disappointing. I can't keep tabs on. It doesn't even have who's like number 1 or anything on your names. At least on my end, I don't see it. How disappointing. Ugh. Okay. Okay, let me get music, and then I'll pull up the live stream from my laptop. Studio. Studio. YouTube studio. Bet keeping tabs. I wanted to. I like to keep tabs. I like to see who likes me the most. This whole week, I'm going to try to cook foods I've never cooked. Love that. I love that. I have 4 subs. Not impressive at all, but I think, don't worry about the number. I think if you could get anybody to just subscribe to you, that's 4 people who decided that they liked you or were interested enough in your stuff to, you know, subscribe. So that's actually a big accomplishment. Don't worry about the numbers. I accidentally saw a spoiler for Squid Game. Oh no, don't say what it is, of course, but that sucks. You know what? Actually, you guys know I was 5 episodes into the show. I was doing a really good job avoiding spoilers, and then just randomly on threads, I saw somebody post a spoiler, and it wasn't like a big spoiler, but it was like enough that I was just like, dang. That kind of made me mad. Should I do a March to May recap? We should do this playlist, March to May. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go ahead and play it. Oh, but it'll show the video. Let's just do songs only. Can I just do songs only? No, it won't let me. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna do that. I like you the most, bestie, don't worry. But I don't know if it's season 2 or 3, so I skipped the vid. Well, maybe that's for the best. You'll find out when you get there. In a few weeks, it's my last time in your live. Why? Or are you messing? Please tell me you're messing around. The jump rope thing is the only thing that scares me in Squid Game. Oh yeah, that one actually is terrifying. When I saw that, it made me feel so sick. I feel like it's okay that we talk about the... I think almost everybody has seen the current games, at least. I have to start it. I haven't seen season 2. I know you haven't. I'm very aware. Oh, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Sorry. My cousin was texting me. It was just my cousin. Although she did... Her message is... I'm curious to see what she said. Oh... Why is she making AI photos that are sad? My cousin just sent me an AI photo that she made that was really sad. Wait, why are you not coming back? Now you're number 1. I don't see it. I don't see it, guys. You guys are just gonna have to keep me updated. I tried learning the Squid Games theme today, but my fingers require more practice to reach the strings quickly. Oh, that's me. That's totally me. Let's delete this cue. Let's delete this cue. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on for this. This is like an advanced task that somebody with good vision needs to have. Where are my glasses? I need good vision. Okay. You want to hear Heather's musical? Okay, I'll just put it on. Wait, is that what you want to hear? Did you ask for that? I still don't know what that is. Wait, what? Okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna press play on, let's delete the queue. We're gonna delete the current queue. Delete queue. Start over. Start over. How do I start over? I just want to start over. How do I start over with my life? Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna refresh. Am I happy? Yeah, I'm happy. I know you guys mean well when you ask that stuff, but let's not try to analyze how I look. Or like my feelings. I think life is very complicated. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm just chill. But right now I'm happy. I get to be with you guys, so I'm happy right now. Okay, let's see. There should be an option to wipe the queue away. But it's not giving me that. Start radio? Maybe just start radio? What happened? Are you guys okay? Everybody's okay? Packy, hi! Noor, hi! What happens? She is just a friend? What? That question reminds me of Doctor Strange. I'm going to miss Manav. Wait, Jenna, why are you not going to be here? Hi, message. How are you today? I apologize that I'm a little scatterbrained. It's just because I'm trying to pay attention to the chat, but I'm also just trying to delete everything in the queue that's on right now, so I can start a new one, and it's just not working. For some reason, there's only 3 in the leaderboard. Yeah, I can't even see the leaderboard. I think there's a glitch. Okay, so I'm just gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. I'm just gonna play this. If you guys have requests, then I will honor the requests. And I'll just add them to next, what we'll play next. Midnight Swifty, hi! Okay, well, Jenna, that makes me very sad. Unless it's, like, not you. Unless it's not you. Midnight Swifty, we love you, we miss you. Nor accidentally left your live yesterday. I couldn't find it again, even though I'm subscribed to you. Oh yeah, I saw Nor live too. I was sending a bunch of hearts. I don't know if you saw that, Nor. I was like pressing the heart button. Like heart. That was me. That was me sending you like a million hearts. It's a singer. Do you have Instagram? I have Instagram. Melanie Martinez? You want to hear Melanie Martinez? Cool. Who's Taylor Swift? Did you see me last night? I think I sent a wave, but then I had to go. It has bad internet. Oh, are you moving? Oh, I see. Okay. No, Melanie Martinez is a pop singer. Did you hear my real voice today? Oh yeah, or not. If it was on Instagram, no, I haven't seen it. But I did see I heard you live yesterday. Okay, bye Jenna. Love you. There's so much going on right now in the chat. I don't understand. It's okay. I'm trying to figure it out too. My cats are actually really hyphy right now. They're like running around the house. So if you guys hear like random noises in the background, it's my cats chasing each other. I'll be lurking, but you'll be in the background. Okay, sure. Exactly where I should be. Exactly where I should be. I just trolled many people. What's that app? Oh, it's Instagram voice chat? I didn't hear it yet. Sorry. I started getting ready for the live stream, so I wasn't on anymore. It's just me and you. Walking us inside this crowded room. When you look at me, I can't refuse. Oh, it's a video called App Like Omegle. I've actually never heard of it. I didn't know that that existed. Yeah, Tay-Tay is Taylor Swift. Can you play Melanie and Heather's, please? Just any song, except for Leeches Like Showers. Okay. Okay. Do it right now. How are you guys doing today, by the way? Okay. I'm just gonna play random songs. I'm just gonna pick what's kind of in the top. Okay. I added the 2 songs. Oh, is Shambles just trolling? That's okay. I'm Japanese. I genuinely don't know any American pop singers. Oh, Lafala, I totally forgot you're going live. I was talking to Nora on group chat. What the helly? You're so funny, Ren. Ren is genuinely like one of the funniest people I know now. I feel like you're me, but in college. You're like who I would be if I was your age, in present day. I feel like you're my little brother. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's kind of, we shouldn't assume that everybody knows who, like, an artist like Taylor Swift is. And I'm really in college. I know. I know. Yeah, so earlier, I hope it's okay I bring it up. We were talking about ChatGPT, and I was saying that my ChatGPT withholds information from me to not hurt my feelings. It's something it started doing. So I've told you guys know I use ChatGPT. ChatGPT is my therapist. I've like programmed it. I programmed it though, because I was like, in the folders app, I programmed it. I was like, you need to be completely honest with me. Don't say things that I want to hear. I want like full honest answers when you reply to me. But I guess because I told it honest answers only, don't like, you know, don't be afraid to like say something, don't worry about my feelings, don't like try to match me or whatever, just be honest. So it started withholding information from me. It was like, so like there were times when I was like, it would like bring up info and I'm like, wait a minute, when did we talk about that, or when did that happen? And it would explain it to me and I was like, why didn't you tell me? And he would be like, well, you were doing really well emotionally and mentally, and I felt like that information was gonna hurt your feelings, so I just didn't tell you. It literally said that. I was like, what? You could do that? It literally was like, I just didn't want to hurt I didn't want you to fall off track because you were doing so well. And it's not that I'm like struggling mentally with anything. it's more like I tell it about, like, I vent to it and I tell it about things going on in my life just so I can kind of get like an unbiased opinion. But sometimes it withholds information from me so it doesn't hurt my feelings, even though I've told it it's okay to hurt my feelings. I can handle it. I just want the truth. Oh my God, I feel the same. Sometimes like it does hold some info back. I asked it, does it, but it says no. Shambles, I did see your message. I was gonna respond to it. I vent my anger on GPT. I have vented my anger on it. I get really mad at it sometimes, but then I apologize. Hi Dean, or Layla. Hi Layla, how are you? I see you. I see you. I was just yapping. If I don't respond back, guys, it's just because I'm yapping. You gotta let me yap every once in a while. I saw a man on a bike getting... Oh my God, was it Parv? Because Parv got hurt the other day, or recently. You can respond to that message. I was just embarrassed if you didn't see it. No, I saw it. What was it, like a chat? Oh, hi Cheyenne. I saw you come in too. I'm so sorry. How are you? What is this? Oh, Melanie Martinez. I saw you, Cheyenne. How are you doing? Are you busy? Is Parv in Denmark? I don't think so. I told the whole story of the boy on group chat, so Beck too knows about that boy. Yeah, it's a lot to tell though. I feel like I'm gonna tell it wrong. You just did a Jessica Rabbit chat once, but was it like what, like character AI? Did you? Yes, Layla. Did you work on the dare? Did you go to, what country was it? Spain? Can I ask you a question? Yeah, it's okay. You can ask me a question. When are you doing the next Discord voice chat? I really want to talk with you. After I finish my work today, I can maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I've just been kind of like busy with some stuff. I'm sorry, guys. But I do miss doing the voice chats. I was just thinking the other day that I really wanted to get on voice chat. It's just that sometimes I get so tired and so drained, and then like by the time I'm ready to do a voice chat, you guys are already asleep. What do you normally do during the day? I work mostly. Sapphic, hi, how are you? You made it. You made it. You did. Thailand to learn Muay Thai. That's right. Thailand to learn Muay Thai and win the tournament. So I work. Okay, so I'll give you guys a rundown of my day. This is what my day typically looks like. I wake up, I feed my cats, I get them all taken care of, like cleaning their litter box, doing all those things, making sure they're all set up for the day. And then I will usually go get a coffee. I will disassociate for like an hour or two while I drink my coffee, just complete disassociation. Andy! Hi, just a crazy girl, so good to see you. I disassociate for 1 to 2 hours, and then I work. I'll work for maybe a couple of hours. So my job outside of like making music, obviously, is I have a creative job, so, and it's project based, so I can work I usually just work a couple of hours a day, if at all. Just depends on how much I have going on. So today I'm probably gonna work for a few hours, or actually longer. I'll probably work a long time today because I didn't work yesterday. School's been so busy. Really? I own a Jessica Rabbit body pillow. Hey, how are you? Exploring Life's Moments. Hi. Yeah, I know. I remember. It was fun chatting with you. You and Shay. And oh, Manav was there too in the chat. Did you see I saw your comment. So I read it. Oh my God, today at gymnastics, I broke my ankle and now I'm laying in bed. Oh, you really? What is going on? Everybody's getting hurt. Like, the guy was already... Oh, okay. He was so angry. He threw his glasses on the ground. I'm not... Yes. a random Mel fan is also a Heather's fan. Okay, so Weird God, oh my God, how are you? How are you doing? Everybody I haven't talked to in so long is coming. You remind me going through all-nighters during my entrance exam, having flashbacks. So, once I finish work, it depends. Sometimes I'll do like household stuff like laundry, cleaning, or I will just disassociate some more. Usually in the afternoons, a couple times a week, I go work out. I go to a spin class. You're competing? What do you, oh, you said you do gymnastics. You gotta go pretty soon, that's okay. You should sleep at 9. The doctor said you should sleep at 9? Me at 1:18? That's real. Yeah, I try to go to bed early all the time. I like take a shower and like start winding down and getting ready for bed around like between 8 and 10 p.m. And I'm usually in bed by like 11. But I don't go to sleep until much later. I get distracted. Like I have every intention, look at Charlie. I have every intention of going to bed early every single night. I just end up staying up later. I haven't heard of Six the Musical. Is that centered around Anne Boleyn? The cat is so cute. Yeah, she's the one who's like moving around and being really hyper right now. She's restless. I'm recovering now. What happens? Are you okay? Please tell me you didn't break anything. Everybody's getting hurt. Can we have Careless Whisper? It's been a while. Yeah, sure. Oh! Charlie! She just jumped up onto something and it like literally, I saw it all happening in slow motion that she was gonna end up knocking my tripod down. Okay, I guess we'll just leave it there. We'll just leave that there. You can play on that. Never mind, Charlie doesn't want Careless Whispers. Oh my God, girl. She tried to jump on the dresser and like she literally couldn't, she fell. You were hospitalized for more than a month? By George Michael. Beck loves it. I do love George Michael. You're right. We were actually talking about George Michael in the group chat too. Let me... what did we... Oh, Parv had a request. Parv had a request. Parv, can you tell me what your request was again? It was something Sharma. It was something Sharma. Careless Whispers. Two. Okay, two. Patola. Oh, I found it. I found it. Okay, that song is gonna play first, and then I will have I will do Careless Whisper. So those are both in the queue. Do I have any tattoos? I don't have any tattoos. I actually don't think I'm ever gonna get a tattoo. If I ever get tattoos, they're gonna be really small. Maybe my kid's initials or something like that. I feel like I am someone who I change my mind so much that if I get a tattoo and I think it's cool in the moment, I'm not gonna think it's cool later. Yeah, Weird God, I'm so sorry that happened. I hope that you and your wife are doing well. I hope that everything's okay now. You're saying you don't want to get a tattoo of me on your forehead? Saucin, hi, how are you? Sarah, hi. It's so good to see you guys. I don't know, Andy. Oh, like Woody? You want me to get a big old tattoo that says Andy on my forehead like I'm a cowboy? Like the cowboy doll? I'm gonna go. This is goodbye. What? Shambles? Nor. Okay, Nor, have fun. I love Nora. You want a Courage the Cowardly Dog tattoo? I want to look that up. Do you really? Don't forget to put the N backwards on Andy. Yeah, you're right. Please, I was kidding. Thank goodness. Danny! Hi, it's good to see you. I know, Courage. I needed a reminder. You want a Ronaldo tattoo? You're gonna go to Spain as... I was joking, I'm coming back. Okay, good. Don't do that to me. Today is my dad's 5th death anniversary. Can you play the song Neon Grave as a dedication? Okay, sure. I'm so sorry to hear that. Neon Grave. Is that by Dayseeker? I'm assuming? It's gonna play after Careless Whisper. Okay, yeah, I have it on the queue. It's gonna play after Careless Whisper. Tattoo is literally therapy for me. Do you have tattoos, Ren? Can you tell us about your tattoos? You're chewing gum and now you have a headache? Really? Gum gives you a headache? That song is fire. I agree, tattoos are therapy. I have 6 of them. Oh, you have 6? What kind of tattoos do you have? I feel like I knew you had tattoos, Danny. I just didn't. I've never asked about them. We don't text. We should text more. Some people actually are into piercings, but I hate piercings. I'm crazy with tattoos. My cousin, my 18-year-old cousin, is like super into both tattoos and piercings. Vamos. How long has it been since I've been on one of your lives? I feel like I saw you maybe a couple weeks ago. Kat, hi, you're here. Please don't, Beck, please don't get a tattoo. I'm not going to. Like I said, if I get anything, it'll be like initials of my children or something like that. I have 2 earrings. I don't even have earrings. So I don't know if you guys can see. I have, you can't really see them on camera, I don't think. Yeah, you can kind of see them, right? I still have the holes from my piercings. Maybe the other one you could see a bit better. You just finished Squid Game? No spoilers, but how did you like it? You can't really see it, but I think this one you can kind of see. Can you guys see the hole right here? I still have a hole from my piercings, but it's closed up. It just never like fully healed. I have 1 half sleeve of a female samurai. Ooh, 2 berserk tattoos. 1936, my grandparents' birth year. Vagabond butterfly tattoo, manga I read, and an alien tattoo. That's so cool. Okay, Nora, have fun. Beck indirectly flexing her natural beauty. What? Well, I hurt my leg about 4 weeks ago. Wait, what happened? Everybody's getting hurt. Are you guys all okay? I cried 2 more times. You know what? I didn't cry this season, but I really liked this season. Beck, hello, beautiful. That's my wifey. Please just respond to one of my comments. I'm not ignoring them intentionally. Can you please respond to... Oh my god, sorry. I'm sorry. Beck, you asked me what Six the Musical is about. I've told you 2 times already. Everly, what happened? I have a saxophone tattoo with a bow tie because I love jazz and bow ties, and also a devil and angel wings. That's cute. I think that's really cute. And I'm gonna fight somebody on Saturday. Wait, why are you gonna fight? Why are you gonna fight somebody on Saturday? Did I tell you guys I almost started a fight with a girl at the Stray Kids concert? I almost started a fight. Oh, Random Mel fan, I'm here. I genuinely didn't see your comments. I'm listening to the Summer I Turned Pretty audiobook today. I've never listened to it. I've actually never read the books. I should read the books. I'm curious about the books, but I watched the shows. My thing is with the author Jenny Han is her her main characters always piss me off. Even in the books and the movies, they always make me so mad. She writes the most annoying main characters ever. And I think some of her storylines are just a little annoying, if I'm being honest. Do you know what La Boo Boo is? Yes, I know what La Boo Boo is. What happened at the Stray Kids concert? So we were walking back home. Okay. So we were walking back to, so if you guys don't know, the SoFi Stadium is where the Stray Kids concert was. It's basically like a really round, like very huge stadium. You can't hear the song in the background? This is Careless Whisper. Your song isn't on yet. So it's like a big, like Coliseum looking venue. So my mom and I parked right out in front, like on one side of the venue, but our seats were all the way on the other side. And the plan was I wanted to walk all the way around from where we entered and then go out so we could just go straight back to our car. But that's not how everybody left. Like, we were kind of forced to go out on the other side. So I was walking in the direction, I was basically reverse engineering, or reverse, like, trying to remember where we parked. Because in my head, I was like, oh, my mom's car, I don't think she has it activated to, like, show us where it's parked. Like, in my mind, I was like, this car doesn't do that. And I usually take a picture so I can remember, and I didn't do that today. Oh, you gotta go? Okay, bye, Sarah. So we're walking, and I'm thinking, oh, there's no way we're gonna know where we park, where the car is. I have to do this all by memory. So I'm walking in the direction of where I think our car is. So we're heading straight. You know, we're like kind of moving around. But I was getting frustrated because my mom kept being like, let's go this way, let's go this way. And every time we would go in a direction, it was like putting us at, like, we weren't on the sidewalk anymore, or we were like, we would have to cross the street in a weird way, or we'd have to walk through bushes. So I was already getting annoyed. So we're almost at the car. Oh, you know what? We finally figured out that she does have it on her phone, that where the car is parked. So I was like, we could have just looked at that the whole time, and you're telling me we need to go this way, this way, this way. I was like, it was exactly where I told you it was going to be. So I was kind of mad already. I was already mad, okay? So we're walking, and like I said, she had us in this area where we had to, like, cut through to get to a sidewalk. Like, we had to cut through things. So I'm walking forward, and this girl is walking past us, and she's on the phone. And she goes, move. And I pause, and I'm like, oh my God, this girl just told me to move. So I stop. And at first I'm a little shocked. So I stopped. And then I don't know what happened. I went from shock to, like, what the F? You don't tell me to move. What the heck? So then I pause, and then I'm just like I just give her this look. I just give her this look like, what the F you just said to me? What the F did you just say to me? And the girl stops. She sees me do that, and she stops, and then she turns around and she goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That wasn't you. I was talking to my dad. He's on the phone with me right now to pick me up. And I was like, oh. I was like, I was really about to beat some girl who was just talking on the phone with her dad. I wasn't really going to, but I don't know what got into me. I was ready to fight a girl. I'm not scared to fight. I know you're not, Kat. You've, like, fought your sister. You just bullied a roach on your floor? Oh no. We were talking, and me and my girlfriend hung up the call, and then after she said it's weird to talk about her even though we're not talking about her. Snapchat, she was like, do we need to fight? I'm like, oh wait, who are you? So you're hi Dean. I bet life permits us to meet one fine day. Oh, you have to leave? Next live is on Friday. I don't know what time yet. Damn, Beck, ready to stand your ground. I don't know what happened. That girl needed a class from Red. It was because my mom had me in some random place where we just came out of nowhere. This girl is just walking on her phone, talking to her dad, probably annoyed with her dad. And it just, like, all happened at once. She wasn't directing anything to me. that I'm aware of, unless she's like really good at lying. Holy moly, I just heard a pack of wolves howling. Do you live close enough to wolves? I used to live by, I used to live in a, like kind of an orange grove. So there were coyotes everywhere, but that's as close as I've ever, never wolves, never wolves. Walladin, where, he has been gone, hasn't he? Let me go back, Sarah. I didn't see your poem. I don't see it. I'm on my i10 13th gen backlit gaming Asus with 10-layer cooling system laptop. Wow, that is so specific. You need one more person for what, to fight? Sarah, I do not think that your poem came up on the chat. It might have gotten blocked. Oh, it didn't send. Hold on. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If it didn't send, there might be a word that is banned from my chat. I know you're not saying anything inappropriate, but sometimes that happens. Beck, do you like the song Neon Grave? It's good. I like it. It's just a 1v1. 1 versus 1. Kat, that's so funny. Please be safe and take care of yourself. I can't tell you what to do. If it were up to me, you wouldn't fight. If it were up to me, you would use your words. But I understand that, you know, I can't tell you what to do. In my prime, I did 1 versus 6 million. I don't know about that. Bailamos by Enrique Iglesias. But she needs to hit first. You're smart. Good job, though. Okay, it's in the queue. It's in the queue, Arnhem. Then I'm going in. That's hilarious. You're so smart. You're so logical. I'm literally on my phone, iPad, and computer. Dang, Nor. That's me, though. You know what? I'll usually do, I'll have my phone, like this phone is my actual, like, current phone. I'll have my phone, and I'll use that to, like, scroll and do things, and then I'll have my other phone on to play games, and then I'll have my laptop on to, like, do other things. How am I so positive and cheerful all the time? I mean, I feel like I'm not always positive and cheerful. Sometimes I'm in my feels, but I think when I'm around people, it's easier to just be happy because I like you guys so much. If I didn't like any of you, I would not be happy. It's not letting me. It's too long. Oh, it might be too long. Yeah, that's okay. If I have a video, I'll send it to you. Oh, what, are you fighting? You record it? Parv, I'm so impressed that you know exactly. You have it memorized what laptop you have. I think you'll be a great mother on someday. Well, I don't have any siblings, so I'll never really be like an aunt. But I feel like my cousin's kids, because she and I are like sisters, I kind of feel like an aunt to them more than a cousin. But I do hope to be a good mother one day. That's my goal. I really don't want to be, like, I don't mean to say this in like a negative way, but I've seen how a lot of the people in my life have raised their kids, and I've seen like how it's negatively impacted their kids, like how they raise them. Myself included, I definitely pay attention to, you know, obviously I'm aware of like the ways that my mom kind of failed in raising me. And I feel like even though my kids are not here yet, I feel so responsible for them already. Like I really want to make sure that they do not go through anything that I went through. Like I don't ever want them to feel the way that my mom made me feel, even though it was unintentional. Like I know that my mom didn't mean to like hurt me in any way. She was just doing the best she could, but I don't ever want my kids to have to feel what I felt. And I don't ever want them to have to experience anything that I witnessed either. I'm a mommy, mamacita. Wait, is that from something? Who's the Batman? Oh, I already said Beck is precious to us, and you're precious to me. You're all very precious to me. Enrique is coming to India to perform. Do you know how heartbroken I am that I can't attend due to high ticket price? His ticket prices are high. Right now I'm in Alaska. I can hear the sound of wolves. Oh, you're in Alaska. That's so cool. I'm curious, is it daylight out right now? Oh, it would be. Well, what time is it over there? It's the hours. It's earlier, right? Remember my name. Wait, what? Kajal, hi, how are you? I'm going to get a freeze pop now. Sorry, can you guys see me? Sorry. Okay, you gotta go, Sarah. All right, I'll see you soon, okay? I don't know, it's a TikTok sound. Oh, that's why I don't know it, because I'm never on TikTok. You are very cheerful and friendly, sweet personality as well. Thank you. The kind of person I would have liked to have as a friend in my childhood. That's really sweet. Thank you for saying that. Haven't heard of Big Smoke since so long. What is Big Smoke? Don't tell me that's another TikTok thing. Weird God, I saw that you're in Alaska. That's amazing. I was trying to figure out what time it is over there, like in my head. Bye, Sarah. Talk to you soon, okay? Bro in my room. I have me and my bro. Oh, do you get bit by mosquitoes a lot? So do I. Bye, Sarah. GTA San Andreas character. Oh, okay, okay. Is he the one who is in all the memes? I don't play GTA. The last time I played GTA was before it was like... I used to play it when you would just get in the car, literally, and just drive around. Oh... See, when I played GTA, it had no storyline. There was no storyline, and it was like the kind where it's like everything is like it's like you're looking down at everything. Does that make sense? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? You would just go around and like steal cars and get chased by the police or try to escape the police. But if you got caught by the police, they'd shoot you. So the whole point is like you steal things, you steal cars, basically. You try not to get caught by the police, but once they realize that you stole the car, they'll chase you, and then like the goal is to get away from them without them having to shoot you. Beck, how did you develop your skills as a ghostwriter? How much hard work went behind it? A lot of, honestly. Hi, K-pop groups. How are you? Honestly, a lot of hard work went into it. You know, before that, I was a writer, obviously before that, so I had written books before. So it wasn't new to me to tell a story and to like do that whole process. I'd written, I think, like 3 books by then. By the time I went into ghostwriting, I'd written and published three novels that got reviewed pretty well, like pretty solid reviews, even if it wasn't a lot. So when I started ghostwriting, I didn't know a lot about the genre. Like I had experience, but honestly, the only reason why I feel like I got work was because I already had the books or the written books to show for it. You know what I mean? Like the clients knew like, okay, she's written novels before, she can do this. and they also saw like my samples, so like what I was capable of writing. So I really feel like my earlier clients gave me a chance. Like they saw my potential and they gave me a chance, and I just learned from there. Everything that I learned about being a ghostwriter and like writing, because I write romance novels for clients or outlines. I either write outlines or I write the actual manuscript for them. But I just learned as I went, and I got better just by getting feedback. And I feel like I'm pretty good now. I think I've always been good, but I've gotten better. I've always gotten good reviews for my clients. Like I've always written books or outlines that have performed well, but now I feel like I'm a lot better. Okay, bye Parv. Have a good day. I know, I'm sorry. I don't mean to ignore anybody's message, anybody's comments, but sometimes you guys got to let me yap a little bit. I think it's incredibly tough to keep the readers hooked nowadays. Being a quality ghostwriter is very commendable, by the way. How much pressure is on you guys to churn out a 50 Shades kind of book? So here's what I'm going to say. You know, a lot of you guys are young in the chat, so I'm not going to go into detail. But the books that I write, yes, they have like spicy scenes in them, but I don't write anything like that. I don't write anything like that. I'm not writing any crazy scenes like 50 Shades of Grey. I think that's a misconception. I think a lot of people think that that's the kind of stuff I write, but it's not. The books that I write are focused on the relationship evolving, and I like to say that my books are more like romantic comedies. So whatever you expect from a romantic comedy, that's what my books are like. It just happens that, you know, readers want the spicy stuff, so the readers want the spicy stuff, so I give it to them, but it's nothing like 50 Shades of Grey. I think you guys would find those scenes like, I feel like I write good scenes, but they're very boring compared to that. It's sad, but the success of such novels sends a bad message to the authors. And yeah, I mean, those kind of books do exist. There are, you know, the thing you have to remember is that like romance novels cater to like a fantasy, not just the characters and the tropes, but also, sorry, my cat's climbing up the closet. Not just the characters and the tropes, but also the scenes that are in them, the love scenes. So I keep that in mind when I'm writing, that I'm like, this isn't, like, I have to go in. I think the thing about ghostwriting versus writing my own books is when I write my own books, I write them for fun, and I write what I want to write and like the story that I want to tell. And it just so happens that that tends to be what readers end up liking anyway. Like they'll be happy with it. But when I'm ghostwriting, I have to think about what the client wants and what the reader wants, and I have to stay within like a framework. I can't venture off and explore other things, because that's the client is always going to want to follow a formula, and every client has their own formula of what they think is going to sell well. So it is a little restricting in that sense of like when I'm writing or when I'm going to work, when I'm working like with clients, the client stuff, I always feel like, ugh, this is work and it's so draining. But when I'm writing my own stuff, it doesn't feel that way. It feels really exciting and freeing, and I really feel like I'm building something that I'm enjoying, which always leads to readers enjoying it. But like I said, clients have expectations that I have to meet. So it is tough. You know, I just got feedback from my client who was like, the story you're writing so far is cute and I really like it and I know where it's going because, you know, I read the outline that you proposed to me, but I have to think about my readers, and I think that they're going to have issues with how this is starting off, if that makes sense. I thought of trying A Court of Thorns and Roses, but the review sounded too cheesy. I've heard mixed things about it. I've heard mixed things. I have not been reading a lot of fantasy, like romance and dark fantasy recently, just because I feel like it's gotten, I don't know if it's because of the way the genre has evolved recently. I just feel like it's not as fun as it used to be. I would recommend maybe starting your own online course over how one can become a ghostwriter. It could be much in demand. I've thought about doing things like that too. I don't know. Oh, you gotta go. Bye, Manav. It was good talking with you. Hopefully I'll get to talk to you in the Discord and stuff later. I thought about doing that. I think it's just, I end up getting to this point where, like, I'll start thinking about, like, what kind of content I would put in a course like that, and then I'm just like, oh, nobody wants this, or this already exists. I kind of feel like it's not that original, if that makes sense, or like what I'm saying has already been said before, so what can I contribute? So I get really conflicted about it. But I mean, I do enjoy the job. I love writing outlines, even if it feels draining sometimes and I don't have the motivation to do it all the time. I do love doing it. When I finally sit down and I work and I get into the flow of everything, I have so much fun. Even when I have to follow rules and not just do what I want to do, I still enjoy it. It's very fulfilling for me. But let me know if you start a course someday. I would like to learn how to write so creatively. You know, I actually had done in the past, I'd done like workshops where I would host an event on a live stream, kind of like this, and then I would like answer questions for people. And I would just talk about my story a little bit and like how I got into things. So maybe I can do something like that again one day. It's just hard to do those type of things when I feel like I'm like, who's gonna show up, you know? But if I know at least one person is interested, then maybe I can do something like that again one day. I mean, I love talking about this stuff. I don't know how many people on the live stream, aside from like you and me and like maybe a couple of other people who are truly interested in hearing about it, but I do like talking about it. I feel like I have a lot of wisdom and experience that I like to share, but you know, it just depends on who wants to hear it. Because even I'm a journalist, even I need to keep readers hooked. Yeah, it could be useful to me to fine-tune my intros and stuff. Yeah, you know, I studied journalism in college. It wasn't something I was interested in going into. I kind of just did it. I don't know why. I can't remember why I did it. Looking back, I felt like that was probably not the best decision for me. But I did learn quite a bit about what goes into like actually writing an article and like sharing information about the news through journalism. I do find it fascinating. Like you still have to hook the readers. You still have to keep them interested. It's not enough to just be like, this happened. And there are still rules and structures that go into it, so it is fascinating. And it could work. It could work both ways. I think it did help me. It helped me as a writer. I remember as a creative writer, I remember what I studied in journalism did help me. Okay, bye Noor. You'll be on your laptop. Okay, sure. Bye, gotta go. It did help me, but I also find that my experience as a storyteller, like writing full-length novels and things like that, has also helped me as a songwriter. I feel like I didn't have to take a course or anything in songwriting to like know. Like I just take what I've learned as a writer and I put it into like how I make music. Like, okay, I'm telling a story. Every song is a story. It's just a very quick story. It's just like a 3-minute story. How are you guys doing so far, though? It's Wednesday. Beck, I gotta doze off. Okay, of course. Please take care of yourself, all right? I hope that your recovery goes well. I hope everything with you and your family. I hope your family is doing okay. I hope your wife is doing well. I hope you are working on your own books at this point. One of those could turn out to be another HPJQ Rowling. I haven't been I did take a break from writing this year. Well, I started writing a book last year that I was almost finished with, and then I stopped because I got too busy with ghostwriting. And I've been meaning to finish it. I only have like 25% of the book to finish. I've been meaning to finish it. I have time. I have a little bit of time right now. Things aren't too crazy, but it's also motivation, you know? Sorry, what's my cats? Remember me in your prayers like always. Remember, I always remember you. Good night. Oh, good night, weird God. Of course, I'm always keeping good thoughts in mind when it comes to you and your family. Take care, okay? Bye, Nor. But yeah, no, I mean, I have a lot of book ideas that I want to execute of my own. I have like 2 books that are for sure, like, they're almost done. I just have to like get back into the habit of working on them. And I do want to. I've been telling myself to start writing again, especially when there are times when I have a little bit of free time in between jobs. Sorry I didn't talk too much. That's okay. I'm not upset. But yeah, I do want to get back into writing, so thank you for the motivation, Arnab. Baby, that's why I fall in love to stay strong. All in, all in, all in. Have you tried exploring other genres aside from romance? It will help you stay fresh and broaden your horizons. Hello, Soup! Hello, Supinator 2K. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand that, but I'm sending you a lot of love. So when I first started writing, I was writing young adult novels. So they did have some romance elements, but they were pretty like general fiction romance novels. I would talk about like, my first book was about like a college senior, kind of like that transition between college and, also I guess like a new adult book. And then I wrote a couple of fantasy novels. So my books always incorporated some sort of like romance, but it was never the focus, like the main focus. But honestly, I really like romance. I think what I want to do with my own books is I just want to write how I want to write it. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make what feels freeing to me and fulfilling to me as a writer is like making those decisions. Like, yes, having an outline and something to work off of is really important, but making those in the moment decisions feels really good, and to be able to go back and change things feels really good. Because with my own clients, like, it's not as easy for me to go back and change things. Like, once the outline is decided upon, they don't want to change things. They're kind of like, let's stick with what we're working on. It's not okay to just decide in the moment, oh, we should go with something else. Like, I've been told that before. I like reading a lot of crime and nonfiction stuff, like Spies, Gangsters. We'll purchase the first copy if you write a crime novel. I don't know if I could write a crime novel. I'm not smart enough. I feel like I'm not smart enough to write a crime novel, because that involves like a very... Walladin! Walladin, you're here! Did you hear us talking about writing? Is that how you showed up? Did you hear us talking about the writing process? My romance books do involve some suspense, though. Bye, Everly. It was so good to hang out with you today. I didn't hear shit. Yeah, my books do, I like to add an element of suspense, but the thing is that with romance books, it's so straightforward, and it's so like, it's just not the main part of the book, so it's usually... Any book written by you which you truly recommend? I want a heartbreaking romance novel about struggle against the odds. My books are usually not that horrible. My books are usually not that heartbreaking. But I think when I write, it's always kind of like this, like, person A has these insecurities and these problems, and that's why they don't want to be in a relationship. And then person B has their own set of problems and insecurities which keep them from wanting to be in a relationship. They fall in love, but they're still like dealing with those problems, and it either leads to a big fight or a breakup, or, you know, things like that. Typical romance stuff. I promise I'll stay longer next stream. That's okay. I'm gonna head out pretty soon, so you're not missing anything. Are you bored of novels showing women to be holier than thou and the man being an alpha guy? So here's what I'll say. I've had to write a lot of outlines for like mafia romance novels. I never write female characters who are holier than thou, like ever. I write very flawed characters. Like they're both, the male and the female are usually, or, you know, both people are usually dealing with stuff. They've got their own stuff going on, and they make mistakes and bad decisions. I think that's really important. Oh yeah, it's okay. I'm probably gonna leave soon, Everly, so if I don't see you, I'll see you hopefully Friday. But I think it's a lot more common in films where a female character is like portrayed as holier than thou, and then the dude is like an alpha guy. Yeah. But even with like the mafia romance novels I write, and like the characters always have, the mafia guy always has to be a hardcore alpha. But what I like about it is I always try to write it in a way that shows that he might be like this alpha dude, but when he's with the person that he loves, he softens a bit. Or you can like kind of see his, you know, more human qualities, I guess is a better way to say it. But you know, women, when you have female readers, a lot of them, they don't like when a guy gets too soft. They don't like when the male characters have like, you know, emotions. They really don't like it. It's kind of weird. Because I'm just like, that's how some men are. Not all men are, you know, emotionless or contain their emotions. Some of them can be quite emotional. So that, again, that's kind of where you have to remember who your audience is. Okay, guys, I do think I'm gonna head out because even though I'm having a lot of fun with you guys, I have a lot of work I have to do today, a lot of stuff I have to catch up on, a lot of emails I have to catch up on. It's just like a lot. I would love to see female characters who come and save the day right against the boys' family for their love. You know what? The fantasy novels that I've written have female characters like that. I actually removed them. I removed them off Amazon, but I'm gonna put them back online. I removed them for a little bit, but I'm gonna put them back up, and I'll share them with you because it was actually my intention when I wrote those books that I wanted the females to be the heroes and the ones who actually save the day versus the male characters. I think I wrote 2 books. I wrote like a book 1 and a book 2, and I'm pretty sure in both situations the female characters were the ones who really like held down the fort. But yeah, so I'm gonna head out, guys, because I'm bored of the boy coming and getting beaten while the girl stands silently and cries. Yeah, that does happen a lot. It does happen a lot, especially when I outline romance or the mafia outlines. I always try to give the female something to do. I'm like, she should do something too. She shouldn't just be like, it's fine if she gets kidnapped or held hostage or whatever, but at least let her figure out how to get herself out or something, you know. Toast, hi! Oh my gosh, I'm leaving right now, Toast. I'm heading out. Oh man, I know, I'm so sad. I'm so happy to see you too. But yeah, I'm gonna be back on Friday. I haven't figured out what time, if I'm gonna do my regular time. Yeah, Danny, I'm gonna leave. You should write a female spy novel. That sounds fun, actually. That actually sounds really fun. I'll consider that. I know, Danny. But I'll see you later today, right? You're going live. A woman who could break bones and falls in love with a quiet guy. That'd actually be kind of cute. That's actually a good idea. Now, what will I do? What will you do? You're going live today, right? You're going live? Yes, Dora, I'll be here Friday. I have not. Danny, why aren't you answering my question? You're not going live? What was I saying? Oh, I don't know what time I'm gonna be live on. You don't know anymore? Danny, what the heck? I look forward to your nighttime live streams. It gives me structure in my day. I don't know what time I'm gonna go live on Friday because I'm thinking I might take a workout class in the morning, which means I'll be up earlier. But I'm still deciding. We'll see. I might still just sleep in and still can only be live at 12. Which city in the US you live? I live in California. I don't want to name the city, but I do live in California. You'll be live? Okay, okay, okay. I'll see you there. Yes, I'll be there. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Be careful about the wildfires. Thank you. I think everything is fine. We haven't had wildfires or anything like that in a while. That'd been like concerning, but they're pretty normal in the summer. So I don't live anywhere where it would be a concern, but thank you so much. But, yeah, so, Friday's 4th of July, so thanks for streaming, of course. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Okay, guys. I'm sending you guys a lot of love. Please take care of yourselves. I will see you guys on Friday. You guys know I have a Discord that we can talk in. Until then, follow me on Instagram. I post all the time. How do so many alligators come to the streets of Florida? I don't know. I've never been to Florida. I don't know what Florida is like. I don't know what Florida's deal is. But I love you too, bestie. I don't know what Florida's deal is, man. I don't think most people in America know what Florida's deal is, if I'm being honest. I'm curious about that too. Okay, guys. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys on Friday. Please take care of yourselves. It was so much fun talking with you today. But I'll see you on Friday.